All right, from there.
Basically,
Right.
guests must be vetted regardless of whether or not they're paying. And this is not to say that platforms like In Your Leisure or FreshandFit don't have good guests on their platform, but to take everything online with a grain of salt.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. You fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Of note, we have Andrew Tate, Mr. Organik, and Bandman Kevo as some of the wealthiest guests that FreshandFit have had on their podcast. First out the bat, we got former kickboxer and multi-millionaire businessman Andrew Tate. Brief look at his Instagram page, and it gives off fake guru vibes, no different to those of Dan Locke, Ty Lopez, and Grant Cardone. We have a different location tagged in damn near every other post to show that he has the money, right, to be well traveled. And we have the classic image of the private jet, fancy car, and beautiful woman in the background. So you're probably wondering, how did Andrew Tate become rich in the first place? Cue the footage.
Might as well tell all my secrets, right?
There you go.
So this is a long story, right? So I had the webcam business. So a lot of people are very curious about how the webcam business worked. So basically, I was sitting there after I retired from fighting, and I thought, I need to get rich today. And when I was writing down assets, I realized with my fight career, because I was traveling the world, all I do is, because I always win, when you win, it's almost like a given, right? The ring girl's yours. When you win, you smash. Like, they ain't fucking a loser. But if you win, so I had all these girlfriends. I had girlfriends in France, Slovakia, Germany, all these hot chicks.
What?
They thought I was the big millionaire world champion, right? They thought I was living in London with a Ferrari, and I'm still them, and they thought I was living the big life.
Damn.
So I was like, well, I could open a strip club. No, I need overhead, I need money.
Can you increase the volume?
I got it up as high. Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it up as high. Let me try.
Because they're my women. I don't want other people touching my chicks. And by coincidence, I'm just Googling things up, and I discovered this webcam website. I'd never heard of webcam before. This is a long time ago as well. It wasn't as big as it is now. Now everyone knows about OnlyFans, all this shit. Like 8 years ago, 7 years ago, whenever this was, it wasn't nearly as big.
Basically, he made his wealth by leveraging the girls he was dating and pimping them out on webcam.
Found this little webcam thing, and I was like, this might be some money. So I text all my girlfriends, I think it was 5 of them, text all 5, said, you're all coming here to live with me and work with me. None of them knew about each other. Bro, Tristan will tell you the story. He'll tell you. All 5 flew in, picked them all up. They're all sitting there. I sat around the same table. bro, I mean, listen, I need to get paid. Right? I'm broke now. I'm retired from fighting. I have no money. I'm running out of money. So I put them all around the same table, and I was like, look, we're gonna start a webcam business. You're gonna stay. You're gonna live in London. I'm gonna look after you, and we're gonna get rich. We're gonna be a team.
Basically, AKA online stripping.
And they're like, well, who's this bitch? I'm like, she's my girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. She's my girl. You're all my chicks, and you're gonna stay here, and we're gonna make some money. Big fight kicks off. Blah 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 blah. In the end, long story short, 3 left, 2 stayed. Those are my first 2 girls, and we started this little webcam business from my apartment, and it just grew and grew and grew, and it got to the point where at one point I had 75 women working for me in 4 locations, and I was doing $600,000 a month from webcam. So
this was many years before other webcam sites and platforms like OnlyFans were popping. Side note, this is why I side-eye gurus sometimes. You could have very well have been a millionaire in Bitcoin, real estate, OnlyFans, Shopify dropshipping, or even on YouTube, and you were able to tap into a hidden market, or there was a loophole that allowed you to make a substantial amount of income at the time. Shombo, at the time.
It for fun, whereas I feel like you always saw the potential of what this turns into.
Well, there's definitely a gap in the market. You know, when I went onto YouTube late 2016, a freshman in college, and I was looking for a way to make money. You know, I had like all my other businesses. I was doing lawn care, firewood, and everything. But I was looking for something that I could really, really work on. And it was just a gap in the market. You know, when you see there were a couple of finance channels at the time, but they were getting, 20, 30,000 views with 1,000 subscribers. And there were a lot of people looking for it and no content on it. So it was a pretty clear opportunity. And I think right now we're seeing that shift, like not so much on YouTube, but actually on other platforms.
But now, this method of making...
I was gonna talk about it, like even the idea, like even how I even got on JT's channel, right? You can't. There's some things you just can't like replicate, right? I've been subscribed to JT since when he was like less than 1,000 subscribers, something like that.
Yeah, man, you was a day one.
So like, and then all of a sudden, JT himself, how can JT teach you how to get on O'Shea Duke Jackson's YouTube channel? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then JT reached out to me. I didn't even ask JT to be on his channel. So like, there's some things you just can't like teach and replicate.
great. That's such a great point. These scammers, they try to act as if they can show you how they made their money. Most of them cannot, because there was a lot of being in the right place at the right time. By the time that they're showing you how to do it, it's not like that anymore, right? When it comes to the people that are telling you that you can be a millionaire in drop shipping, those days are over, right? You can't do it the same way that they did it, how they made money. The people that even tell you you can make millions and millions and millions of dollars in real estate in the particular way that they did it, you most likely can't do it the exact same way that they did it. Because if you could still make that much money doing it that way, they wouldn't be selling that blueprint to you. They normally sell the secret sauce at the point when it doesn't work anymore. That's when they sell the secret sauces. If you can still use it, what the hell? Why the hell would they be selling it to you and creating competition for themselves? Real businessmen do not create competition for themselves. They just don't. Let me see. We're gonna fast forward to you got Bandman Kevo in.
Oh no, there's
a more piece in here. All right, let me bring it up. Here we go.
Your money might have become saturated, and perhaps you're no longer making as much money as you used to. And despite that money-making method declining, you're gonna now teach people how they can also become millionaires or make six figures just like you, because you have perceived authority in that niche. See how there's a contradiction there?
It's interesting when you say that, because, you know, I know a lot of people who commit a crime when they're like 16, 17, 18, boom, they're in prison for 10 years, you know, or somebody who everything seems like it's going great for them. They're on a college team or some shit, boom, they get a DUI. Fucked. You know, it's like there's so many little things. I think it's easy to forget how much luck plays a role in success. Like, you just have to get, like, you know how many crimes I committed?
Basically, all I'm saying is, even if they were a legit guru, right? Not disclosing your own inherent competitive advantage at the time to your audience while still selling informational courses leaves an unsavory taste in my mouth. Now, Andrew Tate is heavy on promoting his War Room program for the low price of $5,000 for 5 bands.
So this is his course. This is the course that he sells to people to teach them to do what? To teach them how to make millions of dollars with
Forex, Amazon FBA, ClickBank, all the above, basically.
All the stuff. Okay.
Where you can network with other millionaires and professionals. Although, you know, I wouldn't trust a review or testimonial if the first and last name of the person giving it has been blocked out. You know, if I can't find them on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, or LinkedIn, it's probably cap. Professional.
Those were his reviews, right? Those were his positive reviews saying that the program worked for them.
Pardon me?
Was those the reviews that that he had, making it look like, hey, this works,
audience,
but we couldn't see
selling informational courses.
We couldn't see who the hell these people were.
No.
Okay.
5 bands, where you can network with other millionaires and professionals. Although, you know, I wouldn't trust a review or testimonial if the first and last name of the person giving it has been blocked out. You know, if I can't find them on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, or LinkedIn, it's probably cap. Professional kappa, you know what I'm saying? Professional kappa. It is very easy to fake a positive review. It's pretty straightforward. You can even pay to get positive press releases on Forbes, Business Insider, Yahoo Finance. So
Forbes,
it doesn't tell me anything. I need first and last names. But to Andrew's credit, and according to Reddit, he's recently come out with a program called Hustlers University 2.0 to appeal to us broke individuals at $49 per month. So shout out to him.
Everyone, listen up. You didn't lose your money. Now you have your. Technically, you kind of lost your money.
You know, I wish more fake gurus would be considerate to their audience and, you know, adopt this method of payment, or this approach of payment, right? Rather than charging some next outrageous amount.
We're almost to the point. We're almost there.
Okay.
For informational products. You know what I'm saying? You know, a little Google search of Andrew leaves you with some interesting reviews online about him and his money making methods. But ultimately, you get linked to a Twitter thread titled The truth about Andrew Tate's WRTA, aka War Room Trading Academy.
Make money month on month for the rest of your adult life. I'm gonna do a spin. I'm gonna repeat that. You will make money month on month.
I'm down 2%.
This is the best method you have ever seen to make money online. All I did was copy and paste. We're gonna have the same percentage gain as long as you copy my trades exactly to the letter. Do as you're told, follow the instructions. You could be thinking 10,000 a week, not 10,000 a month. People are joining and making their 2,997 back in the first day. You can hire the best in the world. We are some of the best traders in the world. In the end, it's only results that matter. Nothing else matters.
Oh no, is he talking about day trading? What is he talking about?
Basically, yes. Day trading. And you'll see those are all the comments people were talking about their negative experience with his War Room Trading Academy.
All right, I say this so many times, and this is just going to be about 1,000,001 time saying this because people they can't get this in their head. Listen, people, most professional day traders lose money. Okay, understand what day trading is. Day trading is you trying to get inside the minds of other people. You don't actually care about the fundamentals of the company. You're not actually looking at the financial statements of the company. You're trying to guess what other people are going to feel about a company on any given day. I know there's people online who will show you all these charts and these candlesticks, and at the end of the day, you're still basically gambling, and you're doing this part-time. This isn't your professional job. There are people who all they do is stare at charts 24/7. Been doing it for years, and most of them lose money. What are the odds that you, a person who works a regular 9 to 5, that a couple of hours of YouTube every day is going to give you the information that you need to be able to beat the market and to get a return that's higher than a simple index fund? Stop wasting your time and your money trying to get rich day trading.
And
it's not going to happen to you.
And the worst of all would be to utilize a loan or a business or credit card debt in the hopes of investing in this shit, right? So not only would you be down, let's say $1,000, but you're also not paying interest on said $1,000 you are now, and it's affecting your credit score. So
no, you don't use debt. Don't use debt to day trade, people. Great example that Azeez just said. Listen, if I invest $1,000 in the stock market and it goes to zero, I lost $1,000. If I borrow $1,000 and I invest in the stock market and it goes to zero, I lost $1,000 principal that I'm going to have to pay back. And the interest is going to keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. So it's like, man, it's just like, it's a double-edged sword where you're just killing yourself. Why? Don't take financial advice from unlicensed weirdos online. Please don't do it. The only time that you should take a financial advice from someone, if one, they are licensed, and two, you are actually sitting down and with them either on, it could be in person or virtual, and you actually know what the hell is going on. That they are a fiduciary, meaning that they are looking out for your best interest. Everything else online is entertainment, and you should treat it as entertainment.
So as you can see, Twitter and Reddit are the gift that just keep on giving. No cap. Like, I don't know how an MMA fighter turned webcam pimp is not going to teach you how to make money with Forex day trading.
Hey, real quick, to answer Brittany, people have emailed me about this trade and travel.
Okay, let me have a look into that.
Yeah, they emailed me, so you'll be getting something soon because I've got like 3 or 4 emails about trade and travel. Okay. I have no idea what the hell it is, but apparently y'all want to see a review of it.
Groups or with Amazon FBA. when he never used those things to become a millionaire himself. You know what I'm saying? Now, although Andrew Tate seems to have legitimately got his first taste.
Hold on, real quick. I see somebody in the in the chat. I gotta address this person real quick because they clearly don't know what I'm talking about here. So right here, let's read this right here. It says, wrong, pocket watching. Some of the best fund managers are asset managers in the world are not licensed. They run funds that are either registered or exempt from registration. Okay, JG, let me explain to you what I said, because maybe you didn't hear what I said, but I'm about to explain to you what I said. I said, do not take investment advice from someone who is not licensed. The example that you're giving with hedge funds managers, that's not investment advice. That is the investment, dummy. Hedge fund managers aren't giving you advice. They're selling you the product. There's a big difference between someone who is giving you advice, someone who is licensed to give you advice based on your personal situation, and the guy selling you the investment. So even if they do a great job, they're still not giving you advice. But, it's okay. That's why I'm here. This is what Pocket Watching with JT is for, to help educate you. I'm trying to help you think like an accountant. In order to give financial advice in the United States, you have to be licensed. And you have to be licensed under the 1940s Act, the Investment Advisors Act. And you need to act as a fiduciary, meaning that you put the client's needs before your needs. Hedge fund managers do not put the needs of the client before them. They're technically not even clients to the hedge fund manager. They're customers of the hedge fund manager because the hedge fund manager is selling them something, and hopefully the actual asset increases in value, and he makes you money. So that means he can get more money from someone else or you later on, but he has very limited access to be able to actually give you financial advice. But Jay-Z, I appreciate the question because hopefully someone else will understand what's going on, but you are wrong. No, to give financial advice, you have to be licensed. To manage an investment and sell to other people, that's what you're referring to. Totally different situation there.
Of financial freedom by being an online pimp. His persona makes it very believable. There's no real, I won't even really question it, to be honest. But how he continues to maintain his luxury lifestyle is where my fake guru vibes and spidey senses emanates. Especially. This is
my favorite part.
You admittedly hang around scammers.
I'm talking about mafia bosses. If you follow my Instagram, you will see pictures of high-level street pimps. I have friends with $1.5 million Lamborghinis purely from street girls. I have mafia boss friends, active and retired. I have scam artists. I have fraudsters. These are the people I hang around with. These are the people I know. These are the people I hang around with. If they have something to say, they're going to say it, but it's only going to be in the world.
If you want decent money-making advice and brutal truth about a subject matter, I'd highly recommend tapping into the r/personal finance subreddit on Reddit. You get information from people with no financial incentive to lie to you or embellish a lifestyle to sell courses. Most of the time, these people are random names. There's no profile picture. It's just words, information, and take it how you want it. Any make money online question or financial question you have, simply add Reddit. If it's self-publishing audiobooks on Audible, getting out of debt, stock investing, simply add Reddit to your query, and you'll get a host of decent answers about what you're looking for.
I can't have back all the time that I've wasted. I wasted some time, but time it takes patience. Take time to different locations. Belfast, kid, we don't talk to no stations. Sweet one till I move in rotation. Move with my team, can't move to complacent. Broke when I lived in the ends, become complacent. Toast to the ones that all said we won't make it. Life for the party when we step in, standard. 3 girls on me at the moment, hat trick. All my brothers living like kings, like fantastic. Can't be the only one winning, that's me, that kid. I get love in my city, I'm rated. You ain't loved in your city, too basic. I don't care about here, been hated. Sipping on a coke with a Henny too wasted.